Starting with R2 version of ASP.NET Storefront Commander, we've made it possible for customers to update and insert kit items for products inside their website. This feature was intentionally kept out of the standard product file because we find most customers don't use the kit usage system, and even when they do, it's limited to a few products. And in order to keep updating majority of the products easy, we've kept the kit export and import in a separate file. In this case, we'll look at this sample product on the sample website, where we see different variations of kit options that are available. What we'll do is export this kit items and see what we can do to have a file which makes it easy for us to modify and update in case we need to change anything. In the export tab, you'll see that you have one sub-tab called Kit Export and Product Export. In this case, you'll want to choose Kit Export because we'll specify the product that we want to modify for. The product we viewed was product number 48, and we can choose that range in and hit Start Export. In this case, we've actually already started the export and saved the item as a kit items.csv. And now let's look at what was exported. Okay, so in this file you'll see that we have the product, which is product ID 48, as well as various rows that explain the information on which group that we edited and what the information or description for that group is. You'll notice that the processor line has been up there 4 times. That does not mean you have 4 groups, but what it does mean is inside that 4 groups you have 4 different options, such as the item name. In this case, there were different Pentium CPUs available for that computer, which is why each of the items is listed individually. So in the kit export, each item is listed as a row in the CSV file. It's then grouped based on the group name and the SKU and the product ID. So if you export an item with multiple products, what differentiates it is based on whether or not the product ID changes. You can also use the SKU as a good identifying factor, assuming you're using unique SKUs for all of your products. This simple file is not really adjustable, so the number of columns will always stay the same, mainly because this is only used for kits. It is not used for product imports. You'll see the main reason we kept it separate is because if we had included this kit functionality in the product import and export, you would have a lot more rows, and it would make it a lot much more difficult for customers to manage this.